You've seen the signs 1,000 times. Don't stop at the scene of an accident. Keep driving. Don't look. Tyler and Maddie didn't listen. And the thing they accidentally brought with them, it doesn't care about state lines. It doesn't care about locked doors. It doesn't care about anything except collecting what it believes it is owed. Passenger is a 2026 supernatural road horror directed by Andre Overdahl, starring Jacob Scipio and Lou Lobel as Tyler and Maddie, an engaged couple who abandon routine life for a cross-country van adventure. At first, the opening stretch feels almost suspiciously peaceful for a horror film. They flirt, argue about directions, joke about cheap fuel stops, and try convincing themselves that escaping modern life in a van is somehow spiritually healing. Then they witness a gruesome highway accident. A driver dead on the asphalt, blood on the road. They stop. They try to help. They drive away believing they've left the tragedy behind. They haven't left anything behind. The entity haunting Maddie and Tyler is known as the Passenger, an ancient, unholy highwayman from hell that targets, stalks, and kills travelers who break the rules of the road. It moves through the dark spaces between headlights. It does not sprint, it does not scream. It simply appears, closer each time, patient as damnation itself. Knockout horror. The couple encounters Diana, a nomadic drifter who has survived a prior encounter with the entity. She knows the rules. She knows the symbols, a series of hobo code markings left on vehicles that serve as a trail towards salvation. She tells them about a rumor, a church dedicated to Saint Christopher, patron saint of travelers, hidden somewhere off the map, a refuge, a way out. One critic called the atmosphere eerily creepy and spot on. The kind of film that makes you relieved you watched it after your road trip. Not before. Then Diana's killed, and Tyler and Maddie are alone, armed with nothing but cryptic symbols, a van running low on fuel, and the certainty that something is sitting in their backseat. By the final act, the film is less about escaping a monster and more about realizing the couple were probably doomed the second they stopped at that roadside crash. That final reveal suggests the entity behaves almost like a contagious curse tied to witnessing death itself. Tyler did not destroy it. He merely interrupted the pattern temporarily. Nobody truly outruns the Passenger. The horror is existential, not victorious. Some roads carry darkness with them forever. Let's be brutally honest, because Passenger is a film of genuine tension, trapped inside genuine frustration. Andre Overdahl directs with restraint, trusting atmosphere over spectacle. In lesser hands, the concept could have become another generic jump scare highway thriller. Instead, it evolves into something psychologically oppressive and strangely melancholic. Empty highways become terrifying through sheer isolation. Jacob Scipio and Lou Lobel are compelling throughout, grounded, reactive, convincingly terrified. But here's the honest critique that cannot be avoided. Despite a really promising, atypical van setting that hints at a mix of Troll Hunter's outdoor scale and the autopsy of Jane Doe's claustrophobia, the film squanders its potential entirely. Overdahl delivers a lazy, derivative, demonic haunting that relies on predictable jump scares and recycled cliches. The script features some horrendous dialogue, and the established rules of the haunting are frustratingly ignored for the sake of convenience. Passenger ultimately feels like a frustrating near miss. A horror film with terrific atmosphere, inventive set pieces, and two compelling lead performances trapped inside a screenplay that never fully figures out its mythology or thematic destination. On a $15 million budget, it grossed $31 million. Modest, not revelatory. A film that promised the wide-open dread of the American highway and delivered a demon that, by the third act, feels distressingly familiar. Overdahl is a gifted craftsman. This screenplay was simply not worthy of him. Passenger understands something profoundly unsettling, that the open road, that great American symbol of freedom and reinvention, can also be the loneliest, most vulnerable place on earth. It just couldn't fully commit to that terror when it mattered most. Subscribe to Movies in a Minute. We ride shotgun on every new Hollywood release, and we never look away from the crash scene. Every week, no fluff.